YouTube. This is Master Kane, and this is another deck that I have been building on. I'm liking how it's coming so far, but it's still got a ways to go until it's even, anyway, somewhat playable. So this is my alien deck that I am working on. I have a second one of these, but I don't know exactly where it went. I plan on having 3 in the end. Alien Shock Trooper. It's just, a 1900 beater normal monster, which is always good to have. Then I've got 2 so far, Alien Infiltrator. And basically what he does is once per turn I can target, I can move this guy to an adjacent unoccupied monster card zone if no spell trap cards are in that opponent's side of the field, in that column. And it can attack my opponent directly. Then I've got Alien Hypno. What he does is, this card is treated as a normal monster, so he's Gemini, and then, I can special summon again. A normal summon again using the Gemini effect. And during my main phase, I can select one monster my opponent controls with an A counter on it and then take control of it. And when this card is, while this card is on the field, during each of my end phases, I remove one A counter from each monster controlled. From each monster controlled monster. If an A counter is removed from the monster, I destroy it. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how these guys work myself. Then I've got Alien Hunter. If this card destroys an opponent's monster with an A counter on it, if it destroys the opponent's monster that had an A counter on it, it can attack again. Then I've got Alien Dog. When this card is normal summoned, when I normal summon an alien monster, I can special summon this card from my hand. Then when I do, I place 2 A counters on face-up monsters my opponent controls. Alien Psychic is my next one. This card is changed to defense position when it is normal summoned or flip summoned. Monsters with A counters cannot declare attacks. So I'm thinking this deck revolves around placing A counters on my opponent's monsters. Then I've got 3 Alien Mars. The effects of effect monsters with A counters are negated, except for Alien Mars. So basically, if I set an A counter on your monsters, any monster with effects are negated. So if you have something like, I don't know, someone with a powerful effect, and I place an A counter on them, all effects that monster has are negated. Then I've got Alien Skull. I contribute 1 face-up level 3 or lower monster on my opponent's side of the field to special summon this card to my opponent's side of the field. If I special summon this card this way, I place 1 A counter on this card. And I cannot normal summon monsters or set the same turn. If monsters with A counters battles an alien monster, it loses 300 attack and defense for each A counter on it. So if this guy is on my opponent's side of the field, any monster that battles me that has A counters on it loses 300 attack for each A counter. I think I translated that right. Then I've got Alien Gray. And I flip, place 1 A counter on 1 monster on the opponent's side of the field. If a monster with A counters battles an alien monster, it loses 300 attack and defense for each A counter on it during damage calculation only. After that, this card's flipped. After this card has been flipped face up, it is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. Draw 1 card. So if it's destroyed by battle, I draw a card. And then I've got Interplanetary Invader A. He's not too great, but he's good if I want to take over my opponent's monsters. If he's destroyed by battle, I can take over the monster that destroyed him. So, or if he battles anyway. Then I've got 2 Reptilian Rage. It increases, it's treated as reptile when they're equipped, but they're all reptiles anyway. So I equipped it to him. He gains 800 attack and defense, and if this card is destroyed, I can equip it to an opponent's monster and make it lose, or not already equipped, I don't think. I can just target an opponent's monster and it loses 800 attack, so. Then I've got 2 Corruption Cell A. I can place 1 A counter on a face-up monster on my opponent's side of the field. So, again, it helps me distribute A counters. Then I've got Molting Escape. It's equipped only to a reptile-type monster. Once per turn, if the equipped monster will be destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed. And the equipped monster gains 300 attack at the end of the damage step each time this effect is applied. Then, for traps, all I got so far are 2 Call of the Haunted, to help get me back my monsters back. But that's what I got so far for my alien deck. It's not great yet. It's, it's still coming together. I'm not entirely sure exactly how they work quite yet, but that's what I got for them so far. Like this video, comment in the comment section below under this video on how you think I can work on this deck better, and tell me some things you might suggest me add. But yeah, this is Master Kane, and I'm out.